Nathan, week 1 summer video, how Snapchat's filter works. Would you design any changes to what Snapchat is currently offering?
Well, maybe you have it updated since the details of the standard human face these days is quite different. They kind of need to update it instead of using mainly old pictures.
Well, they also did mention that there was it recognizes your facial.
There's facial recognition software.
I know, but even then, that still kind of needs to be updated a bit.
Some faces can't be recognized.
Mine is a perfect example. Technology seems to have a very difficult time recognizing me.
How could that look?
Well, it looked the same way it does now, just a lot more effective.
Well, I know that like old facial recognition software recognized 16 points on the face, and like newer, more modern ones can recognize up to 42. So I think maybe they need to upgrade to like the 42 point, so that it's literally picking up, you know, facial features and movements and stuff of that nature.
Kind of like what they do with the games and the...
Well, sometimes even with the games, it does not end up working out at all.
What did you notice?
Well, it's an interesting concept, facial recognition. It still needs a lot of work before it will be that effective. I mean, being able to recognize a face from the side would also be quite useful. Not just for civilian use, but also for use of the government in case there's someone there you need to track down. You know, unless they're looking right at the camera, they won't be able to recognize them. But if it's from the side, and you know, they can get an idea on what the side of the face looks like, that might work a bit better. Right?
What did you wonder?
Well, what other kinds of improvements could be done for facial recognition? I mean, we already have a bunch of uses that everyone's thinking of, but none of them are currently possible because of the limitations that we have with the facial recognition systems.
Personally, I think Snapchat, what it makes me wonder about is like the people that spend all day doing these things over and over with their faces, making themselves into like monsters and then bunnies and then, you know, don't you have anything?
Flames.
Yeah, like don't you have anything better to do with your life? How did you feel?
Confused concerning the fact that some people actually make entire YouTube channels where they don't even show the real face. It's just the facial recognition system's face kind of sitting there. Perfect example of the system they use is FaceRig, a game on Steam. Recognizes your facial features and gives you a virtual avatar. And for some reason, some character models actually have jiggle physics.
God. What did you learn?
People are weird.
Well, that's not something you learned because you said that about 50 or so videos ago and every video since. That's not something you learned. What did you learn from this video?
People are a lot weirder than I originally thought.
So every video makes you think people are just a little bit weirder.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.